Hi, this is Jay, and there were a lot of stories that Brendan and I had, not really big, exciting ones, nothing that can compare to most people who knew him and were close with him, but I don't know, we had a lot of things in common. A lot of the nerd stuff could disappear for hours into talks about Doctor Who and Firefly and stuff, but the thing I never really got to tell Brendan, and the thing I never really have gotten to say much to a lot of people, is when I was in my first senior year. That was when Brendan was a freshman. His first show here at Edgewood was Comedy of Errors, and I had a small part in that one. And I had just come off of a really hard year the prior year, and I didn't have many friends left in the theater department, at least at that point. That changed, but Brendan and I were always cool. He always was. We had a lot in common, and he wasn't into gossip. He wasn't quick to judge, and we hit it off, and we became friends. And the thing that I never really got to say was years later when I came back to do the one acts. I told a lot of people I was jealous of the group that you guys have here at Edgewood, the current theater department, the people who were around. You had a tight-knit, loving community. And when I had left the department, it was a rough place. It was, people were at each other's throats. People didn't like each other particularly. We hung out only during shows. But when I got back, it was the community that I had got to experience for only really like a year when I was a freshman before it all fell apart. And I still am jealous that there's this great community. And the thing that I saw, and the thing that I totally expected, having known him before, was Brendan was the heart of this. I mean, there were a lot of talented people, and there are still a few talented ones left, and there are a lot of people with potential. But everyone else had graduated, and even everyone else was graduating, and even before that, like, Brendan really was the heart that I came back, and it's like it made perfect sense knowing how warm and friendly he was to everybody and how welcoming he was. If he didn't get along with someone, it sure as hell wasn't his fault. And after so many people have left and aren't around here anymore, it makes it even harder to see the heart of the theater program get torn out like this. And I don't know, just should know that Brendan was what kept this place as a happy family, and I hope that they'll be able to keep that strong in his memory.